5 medieval builds that thou needest in thy Minecraft world. Hey guys, how's it going? This is Bradmall coming at you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm excited to be bringing you these 5 easy medieval themed buildings. Like I said, they are super easy to build, but I'm going to show you how to build each and every one of these block for block to make it even more easier for you to get them in your world. We're going to start with the blacksmith on my left, the tavern, the wizard tower, the stable, and finish off with the church. Let's get going. Alright, to start off with the blacksmith, what you want to do is make a 3x6 cobblestone platform. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this in, and that is going to be our platform for the house of the blacksmith. And then once we have that filled in, we take a cobblestone stair and throw it on the side right there. So we have this shape like this. Then we want to take a spruce log and come to the back corners and go 1, 2, 1, 2. And then up here, we don't want to put it on this corner. We want to come in one and go 1, 2 there, and 1, 2 there. And you can switch these logs out for whatever log you prefer. I just like spruce logs. And so we kind of have this shape looking at it from above. Next, we want to go on the inside and do our walls. We're going to take stone brick stairs and go 1, 2, 3 regular that way, and then an upside down one and an upside down one. Skip that one, and then we'll do the repeat on the same side. 1, 2, 3, upside down, and here in the middle, we're going to do a stone brick slab and a stone brick slab, and then on the back, just stone bricks blocks right there. And so that way, this just kind of gives you a little bit more space in here. Like I said, this is easy, so it's going to be small, but it looks good in your world. Next, let's get the roof on. We're going to go spruce stairs across the top. Again, you can swap these out for whatever you want. Spruce stairs along this one here. Boom, boom. And then we want to do a upside down stair right here. And then we're going to put one more stone brick right up here, and then just do spruce slabs across the top to finish it off right there. And now you can throw some chests in right here, a wall of chests there. We need to throw a door in. We'll get that here in a second. But let's go ahead and continue on with this other part. But the housing part is done. Now we're going to do the blacksmith part. And so right here, we're going to skip this one and go a block here. Skip that one and put 2 spruce logs there. And here we can go 1, 2, fill that in, and then another spruce log right there, like that. So you have this shape right here. We come one way from the wall, stone brick, skip 1, 2 spruce logs, fill that in with 2 stone brick and 2 more spruce logs. So you have this shape right here next to your thing. All right, next we want to do is fill this in with 2 upside down stairs right there. You can even honestly take this one out if you want a little bit more space and put a regular stair right there. All right, the next thing we want to do is go 1, 2, 3, 4 with cobblestone right there. Okay, so that empty space, leave this block empty. I know this looks weird, but I'm just trying to do it the most efficient way to show you guys real quick. So skip that block, 1, 2, 3, 4 cobblestone, and then we're going to do a cobblestone wall, and that's going to be kind of our chimney. So we have that built. Let's go ahead and knock out the roof for this. We're going to go 1, nope, not right there, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 stairs right there, and then come back on the back side and just go 1, 2, 3 right there. And then again, we're going to take our slabs and go even with the roof here. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, and again fill that in with a stone brick right there. Okay, we've got this looking pretty good. We've already got the structure built. I'm going to swap out my blocks to finish this out real quick. Okay, let's finish this up. We're going to put the front door on. I'm going to use a spruce door right here because it fits our theme. I'm going to put a furnace right here. There's our chimney. I'm going to put a cauldron right here, fill that up with water, an anvil right in the middle. Now you don't have to do this option, but I'm going to knock this block out and put some lighting source there and hide it away with these trap doors that look like support here. Like I said, you don't have to knock that block out. If you have other lighting options that you want to do, go for it. But I think that's some good hitting lighting right there. So that is our blacksmith all finished up. Like I said, super easy to where we can get this in our world and move on to our next project. Let's go. Okay, let's get our next building up, the Tavern. To help us out, we need this shape here with our stone brick. So to make this even more easier, we're going to go to a corner right here and go 1, 2 with cobblestone wall. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then put cobblestone wall again there. and then go 1, 2, 3, cobblestone wall on top there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, another cobblestone, 2 cobblestone walls, and then we have our 4 corners that's going to be our guide for the rest of this build. So now we're going to come to our front here. We're going to go 1, 2, skip this for a door with our stone bricks, and then right there, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, skip 1 for the door, and then we're going to go 1, skip 1 for another door, 1 there, and then on the back side, 1, 2, 3, 4, fill it all in, and on this side, fill it all in as well with 3. Now we're going to take some stone brick stairs and go 1, 2, 3, and just put them on top of all of our stone bricks that we've already laid down. Super easy, super simple to do, and it's already, we're going to be getting this thing built real quick. Let's throw our doors in. Once again, we're going to be using the spruce door because it's the most medieval looking door here. Now, from that cobblestone wall, we're going to take some dark oak fence and go 1, 2, 3. Your fence are going to be your guide for the rest of the build. It's just going to help you keep track of where you're at in the build. So throw 3 dark wood fence, or if you want it, whatever fence color you prefer. I'm going with dark wood on this one, and that just helps you build this thing a lot easier. So put 3 on top of your 2 cobblestone walls of whatever fence color you want. Then take spruce logs, again, whatever log you want, and go across like that, and just fill across the top. So 4 on this side, 3 on that side, 3 on this side, and 3 on this side, or 4 on that side. And so that's what we're looking at right there. That's where you're at right now. Now we're going to take some spruce stairs and throw them along like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, upside down and along this. So take them and just put them all along your logs that you've just placed, the spruce logs, and throw upside down stairs all the way across. Now for our next shape, we're going to take some stripped birch log and go 1 here and 1 here, skip 2 in the front there, and then for this we're going to go 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. Very easy. And then on this one, and now you just repeat it. 1 on one side, 1 on the other, skip 2, and then on this one, repeat the same thing. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Very, very, very easy. Now for our roof, we're going to take our spruce stairs, go across like this, making it very easy for us. Just spruce stairs across the top to fill out our roof, and then on the back side, do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. And then on the top, just our slabs to finish off the top of our roof. So there we go. We have the outside structure made. Very super easy and super simple to build real quick. But let's go ahead and finish out the rest of this in detail. Let me swap out my blocks and we'll get to it. Okay, now to work on the finishing details. We got the structure built. We just got to make the finishing details to make it a tavern. So we're going to start with the shutters for our windows. And I would just use dirt or whatever block you want to use here. So we can make our shutters do this, like this. And that way they're sticking out like that. Kind of adds some more dimension to your shape there. Some more 3D dimension. Different layers to your shape. Makes it more interesting to look at. And on this side, we're going to do closed shutters on this one. Knock those out and just close them up like that. Alright, for the bottom layer, let's come in here and get in here. And we're going to throw, as we come in, we're going to throw stone brick stairs like this. 1 regular, 1 upside down. And in this corner, 1 regular, 1 upside down. And now for the tricky part, we're going to make us a barrel because this is a tavern, so we got a lot of fun things going on in here. You got to have the barrel right. Okay, and now for our roof for here, for our second floor, we're going to do our spruce slabs and just go across the top of these logs like this right here and leave 1 in the corner for some ladders to access the top area there. Now in this corner I'm going to throw a table just real quick, just a table like that because it looks nice. And so here we go, and now you've actually pretty much almost got this finished. If you want to do a little bit more on the inside, I would throw some upside down stairs here, upside down stairs there, and some slabs across the top here. Actually, I would just go ahead and make that full block like that. That looks better. And then we're going to throw a flower pot and a flower in the window because it just makes everything look nice. Flowers make the world go round. That, not really. They just make your buildings look a little bit more, just a little added detail that other people are going to overlook. So there you go. There's the simple, easy tavern. Let's get on to our next build. Okay, on to the Wizard Tower. From here on out, our builds get a little bit bigger, but they're still just as easy to build. this is the shape that we want for our base here. So let's go ahead and put stone brick right here. Skip one in the middle. That's where our door is going to be. And then on each side, just go ahead and fill it in with 3, 3, and 3. Skipping the corners, kind of like we did on our tavern there. And actually, we can go ahead and put a cobblestone wall here, cobblestone wall there, and right there in our corners, and that's going to give us our shape there. Again, just skipping one in the middle on one of the sides for your door to get into this thing. Okay, next we want to make these 3 tall. So 1, 2, 3, like that. Super simple. So basically a 3x3 wall that we're going to make with our stone bricks. Not very hard at all. This is super easy building, guys, but yet it's still going to look very nice when we get it finished. And then we just do kind of a U shape, the archway there. So we have our door. Right here, we're going to put a wooden fence post, whatever color you want to do. I'm going to use the dark oak again. And then on top of that, just another cobblestone wall to fill that in on all 4 corners. And that is going to be our base of this wizard tower. And that's what you got looking at right there. That's your shape right there. Okay, the next thing we need to do is throw some stone brick stairs across the top like this. Don't put them on top of the cobblestone fence. Skip the corners like that. And there we go. Okay, and now what we want to do, we don't want to block here. I'm just putting it there. On the corners we want, on the corners on top, moving in on top of the stairs, we want a chiseled stone brick, and then just a regular stone brick, and then chiseled stone brick, regular stone brick, chiseled stone brick, regular stone brick, chiseled stone brick, and regular stone brick. And so basically you just want the chiseled stone bricks on the corner and the stone bricks in the middle on all of your sides. So it looks like that. Okay, now on top of your stone bricks, we're going to take these up 5 more. So right here we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did that wrong. I said that wrong. We want it to be 6 tall in total. So we want to go 5 from our original place. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hope I am not confusing you. 6 tall in total. Add 5 on top of your first one that you placed there. That is how you do math. And there we go. We have our tower just a little bit taller. I like the 6. I think it's a good height. I don't think it's too tall, too short, but you can definitely go higher with this thing if you want to go higher and expand on this if you want. These are just to kind of get easy builds in your world, but you can definitely expand on these a lot more if you wanted to take a little bit more time. But all these builds you can have done within easily 30 minutes of gathering time and building time. So here we go. On top of this, we want to do our chiseled stone bricks on all 4 corners again, like that. So we have this shape now, basically the same shape that we had down there. Fill these corners in with fence posts. It'll be 4 on each side. Super easy, super simple. And we're adding a lot of detail to this thing to a small build, and it's going to look real nice. Now we want to take some upside down stairs, and on our stone bricks on the top one there, we just want to do it like that on all 4 sides, upside down stone stairs, and we have this kind of neat looking shape right here. The next thing we want to do, we got to do our logs. And so the best way to do that is to kind of have a dirt block and just kind of put it, we're going to throw them across the sides here. And so we kind of want to do something like that. You just want to get it started. So definitely having a dirt block there. We can go around all 4 corners like this, but we just want 3 like this. We just want 3. And so I'm going to knock out these corner blocks like so. So just 3 across the top like that. Okay, so you have that shape there. There's our top, and we went across the top of the upside down stairs. So there, you can kind of see it like that. Super easy, super simple shapes. We're just making shapes, man. We're just making shapes. Okay, to help us build a little bit faster, we're gonna go with 1, 2, 3 fence posts right here. 1, 2, 3 there. 1, 2, 3. That would actually have been a good thing to put in the corners there whenever you were doing that for people building that in survival, that you have to break the blocks. If you go ahead and put your fence posts in the corners, that would have been a little bit more time, helps you with your time whenever you were building this. All right, we're going to do some white concrete because this is a wizard tower. It's mystical, right? We're going to go 3 across there and make a U shape, and then just go 3 across here. Basically, those are going to be our windows, and we're just going to repeat that on all 4 sides, just making 1 window like so. He's a wizard, so he has, magical powers. The blocks, they look magical. It's interesting, it's different, and yeah, so we gotta make the magic's gotta be real in the wizard tower. On top of that, on top of your windows, we're going to put a fence post here. I know that might seem weird right now, but we're going to put a fence post on top of all the windows right there. Next thing you want to do for your roof, get 2 colors that are the same. Like I have light blue concrete and just blue concrete. You could do green. You could do green concrete and lime concrete. You could do purple and magenta. You could even do orange and yellow. Just mix it up whatever you want. But you want 2 colors that are going to go good together that are actually pretty similar. And what we're going to do on the outside here, we're just going to use our 1 color right now and go right here, even with our fence post like that. And then 1 on the corner on top of that fence post. So basically just wrap this thing in a color at first like that. Just go around the first layer of that and go even with your fence post and put your blue concrete or whatever concrete you want all the way around like that, filling in the corners. And then we want to come in one, or actually we want to put 1 on top of each of these fence posts like so, like that. And then on the inside here, we're going to go like this and just fill this layer in. 3, 3, and 3. Super easy, super simple. Super easy and super simple. And now we have that shape right there. So you have 1 on the outside, and then we have this shape right here. Okay? You're looking at that shape there. And then on the next one, we're going to come in 1. Like so. Come in 1. And up 1. And then we're going to go 2 on this one. 2 on this one. So 1, 2. 1, 2, 2 tall basically on this one to get this roof looking kind of interesting and not just bland. And then on the top, so now we have this shape here. We have that shape there. I know looking at shapes are kind of help. That's pretty cool looking all the way through there. But the shapes, looking at the shapes top down definitely help. But there's what it looks like from the side too. Okay? And so now we're going to go on top of that. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 1 on all sides. So in the middle one, you want to come up 3. And then we're just going to put 1 right on top of there. So now to make this thing, and that's our roof. To make this thing a little bit more interesting, we're just going to knock some blocks out and change it up with our color. And basically just, there's no pattern with this. The less you can make it a pattern, the better. And so the way to do that is to not think about it. Don't think you're knocking too many out or putting too many too close. It's fine. I wouldn't knock, to avoid a pattern, I wouldn't knock all 4 of these corners out, basically, right? If I've got 1 knocked out, I'm at least going to do 2, but I'm not going to do all 4. It's like I said, you just don't think about it too much. And 2 like that, that's fine. It's fine that there's some touching. It's okay that it's touching. You just want to kind of make it random, and you're going to have a nice looking roof that other people aren't going to think to do as far as knocking out the other blocks and adding 2 color blocks. So there's that. There's the structure of our wizard tower. We have the wizard tower built. Let's go ahead and finish the inside of this thing real quick. All right, got the blocks swapped out. Let's finish the inside of this thing. We got to throw a front door. Yeah, something that would be really cool would be a piston door. This is a wizard tower, so you got to have some kind of magic. So if you want to take some time and make a piston door, that would add to your wizard tower. But if you just want to throw a regular door, that would be fine too, because like I said, this is all about time, and that's going to be the quickest. And so the inside, I'm just going to throw oak wood on our floors and then come down with our stone brick on all 4 sides. You can fill that in if you want with dirt or whatever. You want to put a light source, throw some torches back there so nothing spawns. In survival, you can do that and then just ladder on up the rest of the way, all the way to the top. There we go. And now up here, we're going to throw some oak wood there, and I forgot to we're going to grab a trap door and throw that right there to finish off. So when we're up here, we're not falling down the ladder. I'm going to throw some purple window panes in here just to add to the magic. Man, color just adds to the wizard magic. I don't know. On the roof, I'm just going to leave the roof like that. You can do something with that. I'm fine with the roof looking like that. You can maybe hang some stuff down. Some end rods would look nice. That would be kind of magical looking. But yeah, you can kind of deck this place out however you want, with whatever you want up there. Bookshelves, those are always kind of magical. But yeah, there is our wizard tower all finished up. And like I said, it's super easy to build, and it's not going to take but maybe 30 minutes to go out and gather what you need and get this thing built in your world at best. So yes, let's move on to the next thing. All right, now for the stable. If you're doing medieval themed builds, you got to have a stable because that's how they got around, was on horses. So to get this started, we're going to do a shape. I'm sorry I don't got my carpet out right here, but we're going to do this real easy. We're going to start with the stable first, and then we'll add on the little house that are going to be next. So we start with our log here, skip to a log, skip to, boom, a log like that. And then again, skip to log, and then skip to log. Super, super easy, super simple, and we have this shape right here. It's, like I said, small stable, but it's going to look nice in your world when you get it built. All right, on here, we're just going to fill this in with cobblestone, and then leave this one. We'll do one cobblestone. Let's see, boom, right there. We'll do one cobblestone wall right there, okay? You got to do that for our house later because you got to have the door going from the house to the stable. So one cobblestone, and you have that shape right there. All right, now take your logs and go one more up with those, like so. So 2 high on the logs, and then across your cobblestone, take cobblestone slab and put those across the top of all your cobblestone. Except for this one, you can put cobblestone block there on that one, all right? Okay, the next thing we want to do is go one more up with our logs because it's got to be 3 high for the horses for you to get in on the horse without hurting yourself. And so we're going to go 3 high on that, and then on all these openings like this, we're going to do upside down spruce stairs like that so you have that shape right there. And we're going to do that on all of these openings right here and like that. And then here, again, you can just throw a cobblestone wall right there. And you can even, you could do you can throw one cobblestone there or an upside down cobblestone stair, whatever you feel like there. I think we'll throw a cobblestone stair, upside down stair right there real quick, just to add a little bit more detail that someone else might overlook. All right, for our front, we are going to take our spruce stairs and start going across the top like so, like this. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Super, super easy, super simple. Throw 2 cobblestone stairs across the top like that. 2 cobblestone stairs, or not cobblestone blocks, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 across the top there, and then just finish your roof off like that. And it is going to be super simple to get this stable part in your world along with the other thing that we're going to do. We're going to throw some more logs across the top like that, and then we're going to do our upside down stair feature there, and then cobblestone wall, and then cobblestone slab right there. And for your doors, we're going to do trap doors, and it does keep your horse in, and I think it looks like a nice wooden door. Obviously you have to put both of them down, and to make sure your horse stays in there, make sure you throw some slabs like that. And so to add a little bit more interest to our stable roof, we're going to go like this here. 1 on that one, 1 on that one, and 1 on that one. And then in the middle, just go up 1 and put 2 right there. And then you kind of have those overhangs right there to add a little bit more detail to the front of your stable. Okay, now you can also fill this out if you want, like so. You can do slabs like that, or you can do your upside down stairs if you want to have that shape. So it's whatever you want to do. Either shape works. You can even just fill it in flat, but I think adding slabs or stairs in there just adds a little bit more to your shape. Okay, for the next thing, we are going to come to the side here that we put our door, and we're going to put a cobblestone wall, and then a spruce log, and then cobblestone block, and then a spruce log, and then a cobblestone wall. And basically, we're just going to repeat that pattern, okay? So, cobblestone wall, spruce log, cobblestone block, spruce log, cobblestone wall. And then again on this side, repeat it, boom, boom, boom. And then finally, we'll repeat it right here. And I knew it. I knew I had put my door on the wrong one. I'm sorry about that. Here we go. 1, 2, like this. And then we'll put the upside down stair right here because this is where our door is going to be coming in out of the stable for our house. Okay, and so on that, we're going to take our spruce logs and we're going to win them 3 high like this. So go around on all your spruce logs and go 3 high. I'm sorry I didn't show you that shape. I'll show you the shape real quick once we get these all the way up tall like that. There you go. You have this shape right here, okay? It's an interesting looking shape, okay? And now we're going to do our cobblestone walls that tall. You want them 3 tall, like so. And that kind of holds, you know, kind of hides that there's a log next to the log. I know that doesn't look that great, but here you go. You kind of got that cobblestone wall to break that up. And now we're going to skip the middle block here and just put cobblestone block, full block there. These are going to be windows, so you can do the stair thing if you want to do a cobblestone stair, regular stair, and upside down stair to, you know, add a little bit more. I actually think in this case it looks better with the full block there, and these are going to be our windows. So that is our bottom layer of this house. And the next thing we want to do is take some more spruce logs and go 1, 2, 3 on top of our cobblestone walls on all four corners. Just go up 3 with your spruce logs, and then on the bottom here, just come across like so. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Super easy, super simple. Some of these things we are repeating them in these builds, so you kind of get this build style down and you can repeat it real fast. Okay, for our walls, we're going to do the stripped birch again, and we're going to go across the top like this. 1, 2, and boom, like that. Make the shape on that side like so. Nope, on this side we just want to do 1, 2, and 1, 2 on the far side away from the stable. And on this one, we're going to make that shape that we just made like that, okay? And then on this one, you can make the U shape as well. And on this one, you can make the U shape again. So you have that. So on one side, on the far side, away from the stable, you want to leave the 2 open there because that's where our door is going to be. And then you have the U shape on all the other 3 sides. Okay, next we want to take our stairs and go across the top like this. And go and stick 1 out on each side like that, okay? You want it overhanging 1 on each side for this build here, and then just go across the top on both sides like that, sticking out again, like I said. Now, take your spruce logs again and go across the top like that on that side, and across the top again on that side, and then go ahead and line another spruce stair, so you have that. That's what it looks like there. So you have, and then take your spruce stairs and go across again like that. And across this side as well. Finish it out. And then right in the middle, go ahead and put another stripped birch log right there. And then your spruce slabs to go finish off the top there. Now, instead of doing the upside down stairs here where we could do that, I mean, you could do that option. I actually like this option better for this build. I like taking oak fence. That's right, we're switching it up with oak fence and going along the bottom of all the stairs like that. I think that's a nice added detail for that right there. And like that, okay? So now you're like, well, my door's up there. How do I get up there? I'm glad you asked. It's very, very simple how we get up there. We're just going to do a cobblestone stair there, cobblestone stair there, and right there. So you have 4 cobblestone stairs right there, and that's the shape. And then we want to take our spruce trap doors there. And this is the tricky part here. You want to do 2 high across the top like that, okay? You want to do all on that like that. You want to put 1 even with all the stairs, and then you want to make it 2 tall with each one. So we kind of have to pillar up here a little bit to get this done. And go 2 tall there and 2 tall there, and boom, like that. And then on this side, we can do the same thing. We're doing a little survival build right there, pillaring up and creative, right? And so there we go, and we have that. That's what it looks like. And then to fill this in, we're just going to do cobblestone walls all the way like that, and that's going to fill that in. And then you have this nice little staircase going up to the top, and that is it. That is it. We just got to add a few more things and to make this thing just look a little bit nicer, and we'll have this thing finished up. All right, to finish this thing off, we just need to put some glass panes in all our window. I'm just going to do the undyed glass pane, just the original, the OG glass pane, but you can definitely put whatever color dyed glass pane you want in there, whatever suits your needs. I just personally like the one that's not dyed for this build. And then on the front, we're going to put, you can put grass blocks here or dirt blocks, it doesn't matter. And then just 3 on the front there like that, and then just cover those up with spruce trap doors, and then on the bottom like that. And then we have a nice flower bed up here. I'm going to choose 2 different color of flowers, whatever ones you want, and put the same color on the ends and then the different color right there in the middle. And that is going to get us looking real nice on the outside. I told you, man, flowers just make the build look even nicer. It's that little bit more detail that other people don't put. All right, let's come upstairs and let's make our floor just along the top like this. Leaving one right there for a ladder. Throw your door in, and then you can do I'm just going to leave it open. You can definitely do the trap door if you want, if you want to do that to where you're not walking around and falling down it. Right here, where we left this out, just threw a upside down stair there, and then throw our door right here. And there we go. We got our door on the bottom floor into the stable. And yeah, we've got this build all finished up, and I think it looks very nice, very interesting, definitely with the stairs on going up to the top floor, and that being your door to really your main door into the thing. And yeah, this is going to be a nice little building that you can add into your world. Okay, on to the church. And we're going to break this down into 3 parts to keep it super easy and simple for us to build. We're going to do the tower, we're going to do the sanctuary, and the entryway. That way we can just kind of break it down and keep it easy to build. So here we go. On the red carpet, we want to make this our shape with our stone brick. 1, 2, skip that corner, 1, 2, skip this corner, 1, 2, skip that corner, and 1 and 2, and there we go, we have our shape. And we want to take these 9 tall. So starting with that one, we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And there we go. We want to do that with all of those. Take them all 9 tall. Okay, now that you got that filled in, all 9 tall, got it all filled in, you got this shape here, but it's 9 tall now. We're going to come down to the bottom and add some chiseled stone on these 2 corners, the 2 opposite corners from the sanctuary side. So opposite of the sanctuary, add the 2 on the bottom, and then up at the top we're going to add 4 all the way around like that in our corners. And then on these, where you have your eye shape here on the opposite side of the sanctuary, you can go ahead and fill this in with the fence post of your choosing, and fill that all the way in like that. There we go. And for our shape up here at the top, on the top of the chiseled, we want to take our stone brick and go 2 on top of each chiseled stone, like that, and then a stair on top of that, like that, and then so you have that shape. And then right here on the bottom, we want to butt the stairs up against each other with their backs, back to back, basically, and then that's going to create a nice shape for us for our steeple right there. You see our shape there, and just do that on all 4 corners, and you're going to create a nice shape there, an interesting shape. Okay, so there is our tower. We got to put our windows in, and so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then right here 4. We're going to knock that out and do a regular stair and an upside down stair. And then on this one, we want to do skip 1 block and do the same thing, and we're going to create a window like that. And we're just going to do that on all 4 corners like this, on all 4 sides like this. And then on this side, we're going to do the same thing, just staying on the same level, but you're just going on the opposite side. See what I'm saying? You're on the same level with all your windows, but you're going on the one that's right here. You'll skip a block, basically. There's a stair, skip a block, there's a stair, like that. On this side, we won't put that window there. We'll put it up here on the top though, and we got to add the one on this side up at the top, like that, and the one on this side. This is the only one that will only have 1 window, is the side with the sanctuary, because the other one, the sanctuary, will butt into it. But there is our tower all complete, other than the fence posts that we're going to add once we get our roof to our sanctuary. So there is the first part done. Let's move on to the second part. Okay, to start the sanctuary, we want to come to this side, the opposite side that we placed the fence post, and we want to come to the bottom of our tower and go 2 out. So 1, 2 like that, and 1, 2. And then we want to make this 2 tall, like that. And I know this is going to seem weird, but on the end one here, on the left side, you want to make that 3 tall. That's later for our entrance, but it'll just help you while you're making your roof and everything to not get it messed up. So there you go. That's the shape that you want, and you can actually knock these 6 in the middle out if you want to do that right now. If you want to leave it just to help you, go ahead, but that's what you want to do. Go 2 out and do 2 tall, 2 out, 2 tall, but add 1 right there to make it 3 tall. And then on this side, from this one, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it is a 7 by 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And actually on these corners, to save you some time, if you want to do chiseled stone right here, that's what we're going to put there on those corners. And then just fill this in the rest of the way. So you got a 7 by 6. Okay? And on this side, we're going to go add 2 stone bricks on top of our chiseled stone and fill that in all the way like that. And then we come in 1 and go 1, 2, 3, 4, and up 1. So in 1, up 1, 4, and then 1, 2 right there in the middle. And that's going to give us that shape like that. I'll let you look at it real quick. And then over here, we want to put our upside down stone stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's going to create little windows for our church there. And then we're just going to do the same on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there we go. We're starting to take a little bit of shape here. And then for our roof, just our spruce stairs like we've been doing. And then put them on the inside of that one. And then you create that nice, interesting looking shape right here for this roof here, with that block being solid there and the stairs butting up against it. And then just on the top there, the same thing, and we butt up right against it. We just attach right to our tower, and it looks nice, it looks clean. And on this one, let's go ahead and fill this in, and you just go ahead and come all the way to the end on that one. Now if I put a stair like this, it messes up my window. So what we want to do is come this way and butt it up against it, and then we take our stair and it attaches that way. And that way we're not messing up our window right there. You could always move the window, but I think it works just best if you do that right there. And so there we have the sanctuary built. So now all we have to do is make our entryway. And the entryway is super simple. Basically, from right here, we have our 3 tall, right? We want to skip one and go 1, 2, 3. Knock these 2 out because that's where our door is going to be. And then we take our stair and do regular stair, upside down stair, regular stair, upside down stair. And then we're going to take our stair and go this way, and our stair and go that way. And then we're just going to put a chiseled stone right there and a regular stone there. And then you can throw your door right here. And that is the outside all done, except for this right here. You finish this off with these fence posts right here. I almost forgot these fence posts in the corner, but you go ahead and finish those fence posts. That way you can do it after you've added the roof, and it just makes it easier. You know how much you have to do, and it actually makes it easier if you're building it in survival and you build your roof. It's easier to do that. So there you go. We have this thing all done. This is all finished out, the outside of it all finished out. I'm going to show you a little bit more on the inside, how to deck the inside out. But there's the outside. It is looking nice. You've got yourself a nice little church built. And so we come in here, and on our entryway here, we can fill this block in here, fill that block in, do an upside down stair there, and you create that. You can do an upside down stair here. No, we want to do a slab. We want to do slabs right there. That's right, because of our window. And basically, all this does is just close this off. You can leave it open if you want, but you can put light in there, and that closes that off. And then in here, it's super dark, but it's a church. We gotta have some chairs and a place for the preacher to preach from. So there we go. There is, and on the inside here, you can do your typical upside down stair to just make the roof a little bit more interesting on the inside like that. But there we go. There is the church all finished up. So there it is, 5 easy medieval buildings that you can get in your world today with minimal effort. You can use them as filler in an area you've already got built up, or even start a whole new area with just these small buildings. It'll look great. If you enjoyed this tutorial, help me out by throwing a like on the video. Any comments or suggestions would be appreciated. Maybe you see something that I don't that you could add to these buildings to make them even better. I'd love to hear your suggestions. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!